Hi, I'm Stephanie Snyder, and I'm excited to explore with you the transformative impact of artificial intelligence, or AI, on instructional design. As an instructional designer, I've witnessed firsthand how rapidly evolving technologies are shaping how we create, deliver, and evaluate educational experiences. Today, we'll discuss how AI is influencing our field by highlighting key trends, research findings, and implications for educators and instructional designers. AI has emerged as a game changer in education, particularly for instructional design. But for this training, we'll break this down into three areas of impact: adaptive learning, content creation, and assessment. Adaptive learning platforms like Smart Sparrow or Newton analyze learner behavior and adjust content delivery in real time. This assures that students receive personalized instruction tailored to their individual needs. For instance, if a learner struggles with a concept, the system can provide targeted resources, quizzes, or additional explanations. Let's look at an example. Consider an online math course where AI identifies students who repeatedly fail certain equations. The system automatically provides video tutorials, interactive simulations, or easier practice problems to address this gap. But how does it work? AI analyzes learner data such as quiz responses, time spent on tasks, and engagement patterns. Based on this data, the system recommends personalized resources like targeted practice exercises or video tutorials. Here's an example. In an online language course, a student who struggles with verb conjugation might automatically receive additional lessons, quizzes, or interactive games focused solely on that skill. At the same time, advanced learners can bypass redundant content, keeping them engaged and challenged. What's the implications for instructional designers? We must create flexible materials that can adapt to a wide range of learner needs. Here's an example of some adaptive learning platforms. I'm sure some might be familiar to you. At UA, we use Blackboard, and then in my current position, I use Canvas. Maybe you've used some of these in the past, or you'll have opportunity to use some in the future. Let's move on to content creation. AI tools are reshaping content creation, making it faster and more efficient. With AI, instructional designers can draft course outlines, lesson plans, and learning objectives in minutes, develop engaging multimedia content such as videos, animations, and interactive simulations, and also generate relatable scenarios or case studies. While this streamlines workflow, it also raises questions about maintaining originality and ethical use. I thought this study was interesting. A 2023 study in the Journal of Educational Technology revealed that 78% of instructional designers using AI tools reported increased efficiency, but 42% expressed concerns about the loss of human creativity in content development. AI has the ability to create diverse and inclusive content, such as generating examples that reflect varied cultural and social contexts. It can also be trained to recognize different instructional design styles, enabling more tailored content creation. Let's look at an example. Let's say you're designing a health science course. An AI tool can quickly analyze existing materials, extract key points, and generate an outline for a comprehensive module. Tools like Canva or Designify can help create visual compelling graphics or infographics to accompany the lesson. Here's an example of some AI tools to create content or training materials. I love Canva, it's one of my favorites. I actually use Canva to develop this training today. And hopefully you have used some of these or are familiar with some. Let's move on to the last area, assessment. Artificial intelligence is also transforming assessments, making grading faster, more accurate, and data-driven. These systems analyze student submissions to provide instant feedback on assignments, automated grading for multiple choice or fill in the blank, and data visualizations of overall class performance trends. We have another example. Imagine an AI tool reviewing a 10-page essay. It identifies grammatical errors, assesses adherence to a rubric, and provides feedback on tone and clarity. The instructor can then focus on providing deeper insights to the student. Well, what are the benefits? Well, you have consistency in grading across large cohorts, early identification of struggling students based on assessment trends, and time savings for instructors, allowing more focus on student interaction. What are the implications for instructional designers? We must ensure that assessments align with course objectives while considering how to blend automated feedback with meaningful human interaction. Here's an example of some assessment tools. You have Canvas, GradeScope, Kaltura, Respondus, Turning Point, VoiceThread, and maybe you're familiar with some of these or used some before. It also gives you an example of when you might want to use these best. We love AI. It's made our life so much easier, but it's not perfect, right? It has its challenges and ethical considerations, and so we're going to review some of those. Bias in AI algorithms. AI systems can inadvertently reflect the bias of the data they're trained on, potentially disadvantaging certain learner groups. Data privacy. Handling student data responsibly is crucial to maintain trust and compliance with regulations like FERPA. Skill gaps. Faculty and designers often lack the technical knowledge needed to integrate AI effectively. Loss of creativity. Users depending on AI tools too much to generate content instead of human creativity. And over-reliance, using too much AI-generated feedback, potentially reducing the value of personalized human critique. And we have some possible solutions. Regular audits of AI systems for fairness and accuracy, ongoing professional development programs for educators, transparent communication with students about how AI tools use their data, and limiting how much AI-generated content can be used. AI is certainly transforming instructional design. From adaptive learning to content generation and assessment, the potential benefits are vast. However, as professionals, we must approach these tools thoughtfully, leveraging their strengths while addressing ethical concerns and maintaining the human connection in learning. As AI continues to evolve, I want you to consider experimenting with new emerging tools or participating in an AI-focused conference to stay connected to what's developing. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the impacts of AI on instructional design. Feel free to connect with me below in the comments, and let's continue shaping the future of education together.